So today I decided to give another challenge video a go. I'm sorry if you don't like challenge videos, they were just always my favorite to watch when I was simply a viewer of YouTube. But since I wasn't making videos, I got very behind, and now I'm trying to catch up on all of them that I always wanted to do. So again, I'm sorry if you don't like them, but they're very fun to film. So today I decided to do the no makeup brushes / doing my makeup with just my fingers challenge. And this is the whole face that I came up with using only my fingers. Oh my gosh. I personally don't think that it looks horrendous. My eyebrows are definitely a little bit rough, and also the lips. They could definitely use some help, but yeah, this is what happened whenever I did my makeup without any brushes at all. So if you'd like to see how I did this or see what happened when I was trying to do this, then just keep watching. The first thing that I'm going to use is my E.L.F. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Porcelain. And I guess I'm just going to squirt some of this out on the back of my hand and right on my face like I would normally do. And I guess I'm going to rub this in with my fingers. Maybe I should be doing more of a patting / swiping motion instead of so much rubbing. Ugh. Ew. My hands feel so nasty. This whole thing just feels so wrong to be doing with my hands. But it doesn't look that bad, really. Maybe didn't get as much coverage as I would normally get. And the patting definitely worked better than the rubbing that I started by doing. Also, even though this video is completely unrelated to that, this is just a little check-in on some curls that have been happening since I started using the Shea Moisture shampoo and conditioner. They are looking fantastic. I still have a weird curl pattern, of course, because that's not going to be fixed in 2 washes, but that's a lot of improvement, even in the way that they feel, just in the 2 washes. And now I'm going to be using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. And since I can't use any tools, I'm just going to put some of that out on the back of my hand. Go ahead and yesterday I just uploaded a first impressions on this concealer. If you'd like to see my thoughts on this product and a couple others, then after you're done with this video, just click on over to that one. So now I'm just doing the same patting motion that I did with the foundation, with the concealer. And now is the contour. So I guess for this, what I'm going to do is run the stick on my finger, draw the line with my finger. This side definitely is better than the other side is. Now I'm just gonna blend that out to the best that I can. So now after that, what I always do is bake my face. So I'm gonna take my AirSpun powder. So I'm just gonna dab my finger into that and next is the part that I am the most nervous about, and that is brows. And now for this, just because I think it's gonna save me from a lot of mess, I am just gonna go ahead and use my Avon brow product. So now I'm gonna go in with my pinky in the powder part. This may not even work because this is not picking up like hardly any product at all. Now, I think that's as dark as I can get that, because the powder really isn't coming off on my fingers very much at all. Now I'm going to take some more of that Flower Beauty concealer and try to clean up a little bit. So now that that one is as good as it's going to get, I guess, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other brow off camera just to save some time, but I promise I'll still only be using my fingers, as I'm sure will be apparent whenever I come back. Well, if you've ever watched my videos and thought that I couldn't get my eyebrows even with a brush, then you definitely don't want to be watching right now, because these brows belong to two totally different people. But they're on, and they were done both with my fingers. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is, I guess, eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Rose Gold palette. I'm going to go ahead with the shade, as if this is teaching anyone anything, the shade Breathless, this shade right here. And I'm going to be putting that, or trying to put that, in my, above my crease. I'm just looking more and more like I have a black eye or something. Actually, I have changed my mind from a smoky eye, and I'm gonna do a spotlight. Try to challenge myself a little bit more. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is Dessert, which is this brown shade right here. This is Breathless, this is Dessert. I'm going to take that in the outer corner, drag it up a little bit, and then the inner corner and drag it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX concealer. I'm actually going to use this one because it is a little bit lighter than the Flower Beauty one. And I'm going to try to use that to carve out a space for the spotlight. Okay, and now that that is carved out, I'm going to take the shade Hopeless Romantic, which is this purpley shimmer shade right here, and I'm going to go right over top of that. And now just in the very center of where I just put Hopeless Romantic, I'm going to take the shade Pink. It's another shimmer shade. I'm going to pop that right in the center. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Dessert again. I'm going to drag that all the way across. And now for eyeliner, I don't have any like gel eyeliners in the pots, so I only have the marker ones, so I'm not really sure how I would do eyeliner, but I will go for lips and mascara. For my lips, I'm going to use a NYX liquid lipstick in the shade Teddy. And I'm just going to take that applicator and get some on my finger. So now, like 45 minutes later of messing with these lips, and they still look awful, as does the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna go with mascara, and I'm going to get product off the wand and put it on my finger, and I guess just sort of like blink into the mascara. I'm going to take and do the same thing on this side. I have to use the other finger so I don't make an even bigger mess. That side mascara turned out pretty good. A lot better than the other side, I guess I should say. So now I need to get rid of the powder. And now for highlight. I'm going to take some of that first on the... Ooh! And I'm also going to take some of that highlight on the inner corner of my eyes. Whew. So I guess that this is the completed look. It doesn't look as bad as I expected it to turn out. The eyebrows and the lips are a little bit rough, but the eyes are reasonable, I think. Maybe you don't, but anyway, that was my no makeup brushes challenge, or doing my makeup with my fingers challenge. But yeah, thank you for watching.